And for more on all of this, we're pleased to be joined via telephone by pollster John Zogby. John, the senior partner at Zogby Strategies, also the author of the book, We Are Many, We Are One, and he's phoning in tonight from New York City. So not too far from Trump Tower, I take it, John. And I just have to know, metaphorically, will Trump's tower come down on this? I mean, his insistence to go on a Twitter rant, how is that going to play in the eyes of voters?
Well, it's certainly not going to help him, and this is all diversionary. What does this have to do with being president of the United States? So I don't know that anybody emerges really a winner in any of this, let alone the American people, who deserve maybe at least somewhat of a higher plane in terms of discussion. Now we're getting into Venezuelan sex tapes. Oh my God.
Yep. Well, I guess it'll build ratings for some folks, and truth be told, we're talking about it. Speaking of ratings, in terms of the polling, swing states always important on how this election may shape up. We understand that in Florida, Mrs. Clinton has a 4-point lead, according to Mason-Dixon polling, but Mr. Trump apparently has taken the lead in Ohio. Hillary has not been there in a month. Can either candidate win this without taking the Buckeye State?
Well, a Democrat technically can, and frankly, so can a Republican as well. I'm not sure, given the state of play of so many other states, including some that haven't been in play before, that Ohio is absolutely unequivocally necessary. But let's keep these polls in proper perspective. I go back to forever. And let's go back just to 2000 anyway. I saw leads change back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. In fact, they did in every election since 2000 and up to, about this point in time in September of 2008 as well. And then, Barack Obama kind of sealed it. So let's not make too much of a bump here and a bump there in either direction.
Well, let me just ask you about a debate that could prove bump-less, and that is the Tuesday night confrontation between the running mates, the vice presidential nominees. Anything going to come out of that debate?
No, not really, unless somebody does something really egregious and shows himself to be totally unfit. But no, I think what you're going to find, as we have found in vice presidential debates before, is a spirited debate by two seasoned, very capable people, with a number of folks saying, gee, you know what, I kind of wish that Mike Pence and Tim Kaine were the candidates for president, but other than that, inconsequential.
John Zogby, tonight via telephone from New York City. Thanks very much for your time on Newsmax Prime.